Now, those of you who saw the video that I uploaded in January of this year may recall that I was helping my friend Geoff, who wanted to find a car for his retirement. And back then I recommended him the BMW M3 E46. Well, this morning I had a call from Geoff to say that he'd got some exciting news. Yes, he's actually gone out and bought a classic BMW. So you finally got it then, Geoff? You've got a BMW car.
Yeah, well, I took your advice, because you said to me, get a BMW. So what did I do? I went and got a BMW.
Excellent.
Would you like to have a look?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Especially when you said it was in yellow as well.
Oh God, yeah, it's canary yellow. Yes. Oh yeah, you
Excellent.
can't miss it. It's a head turner. Trust me, it's a head turner.
It's a head turner.
Walk this way.
Right, fantastic. This is really quite exciting because he hasn't told me what the model is. Hasn't told me what the model is yet.
No, well,
so
you'll see the model. I needed to show you.
Yeah.
So, John, here she is.
So this is a BMW.
It's a BMW Isetta Bubble car, 1961, 3 wheels, 4 forward gears, 1 reverse gear. I had to buy it because that says BMW.
It does indeed say BMW. So it is one then.
And a genuine badge on the front.
And there it is, a genuine BMW badge on the front. Is it a car?
Well, let me read you the sales blurb, right? From 1961, and I quote, "Only the three-wheeled Isetta gives you all this. Cruising speed at over 50 miles an hour.
That does over 50 miles an hour?
Real nippiness in traffic. It's your first smart car." 1961. Think about the smart car. This was the predecessor. So it's easy in parking because of its size. Okay.
Yeah.
It's got room for 2 adults and a child to squeeze.
You're telling me you can get 2 adults and a child?
Yeah. And a dog on the parcel shelf.
In that?
Yeah. And you can buy a rear parcel rack for it to put your luggage on the back as well. Anyway, let me finish. It's got the famous BMW 295cc 4-stroke engine. Air cooled, so no worries about water.
So it's like a Porsche then in that
Exactly,
case.
yeah, if you think
It is like
on,
a
yeah,
Porsche.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Right, it's a rigid tubular chassis.
Yeah.
Okay. Dunlop tyres.
Yeah.
No road tax now because it's a
No road tax,
you know,
right?
it's
Yeah,
an older car.
classic car. Yeah, in the UK.
And, and nationwide BMW service. What more can you ask?
But how do you actually get in it?
Well, you don't have side doors, okay, so you don't open into the traffic, no danger. So you open it by the front, and it's got a hydraulic tube that helps the steering wheel come out, and you fit in behind the steering wheel.
Oh wow, look at that. So you don't get in the side like a normal car?
No, you just climb into the front.
Into the front.
In fact, I'll show you. Sit in.
Having convinced me that this car was indeed a genuine BMW, before we could actually get in and drive it anywhere, we first had to resolve the problem of a clanking noise coming from the engine. So we're taking off the bolts
Of the chain casing.
the chain casing now, right, okay.
The only problem is that with driving it, the vehicle, with this bolt sticking out, it's actually bent the bolt. I'm attempting to undo it with a pair of long nose pliers because you can't actually get into it, and it's coming 1/10 at a turn.
So can I give you a hand at all, Geoff?
Not really, John. I'm okay, thank you. It's a one-man job, really, because too many cooks spoil the broth, if you like.
Oh. So this is, we're now on the last nut on here.
Yeah.
And then it just comes off, or we have to...
We don't know. We'll wait and see.
So we have to give it a bit of a tap.
Yeah. To break the seal.
So, right.
So now I need a hammer to release the seal on the case of the chain drive.
Righto. There we go.
No, I don't think so. Rubber hammer, not metal.
Oh, rubber. Oh, you said I could use the hammer.
Not at the moment, thank you.
And we can see here, look. Yeah, the inspection plug is revealing the chain
Let's just...
inside. After a while, with the job taking much longer than expected, Geoff eventually realised that he did indeed need my help.
Nut.
Right, okay.
So let's, I need to jack it up, get onto the jacking point. So I need the jacking pole, please.
Jacking pole?
Yeah.
What does it look like?
It's a pole. It's a long thing, metal thing.
Just a long metal,
yeah.
Thing.
It's a long metal pole that fits in there. No, it's a screwdriver, you muppet. A pole, iron pole.
You said a long metal thing, and this is a long metal thing.
Yeah, but it's got wood on the end, hasn't it? Now, come on.
As the evening went on, we realised that this job was far more difficult than we thought, and inevitably tempers started to fray. Right, okay, Geoff, so...
Look, even the mirror's come on. Something's going wrong. Right, what we're going to do, see if we can get it started, shall we? Right,
So we're good to go, yeah? Okay, hold on then. 3, 2...
It's not starting. What haven't you done?
No, what haven't you done?
I've done it.
I mean, it's always like what I haven't done.
John,
You're the man who's
been
fixed
here
it.
all bloody night, right? We each have our tasks to do, right? I've done mine. Now this.
Did I connect the battery up?
Well, yeah, we've got a red light. But look, the starter won't work.
Look, let's just listen. Have you got?
I need to de-stress, mate. I'll tell you what. I'm going to go and put some music on and just cool down. But I've had enough. Right. I'll cheer myself up with some music.
Have you not got an iPod?
Why would I have an iPod?
Everybody else does.
This is the same age as the car.
What, that's the same age?
Yeah, about 1960, that's 61.
I suppose at least it's working. It's not very uplifting, is it?
This bolt had shaken loose.
That tiny
little bolt. Well, it's probably because I've sawn it now. I've sawn it out of the position. But that bolt was stopping 4 great big nuts going round. So as it was going round, the nuts were going round. They were catching it, right. And that was stopping the wheel from going round.
Wow. So maybe Geoff has managed to solve the problem with the Isetta. I mean, we have found some other problems. That I think the drum brake had jammed on, hadn't it, Geoff? That was another thing discovered.
Seems to have seized, yes.
Yeah, so we've had to. Well, Geoff's had to solve that as well. So there's been a couple of issues which.
But it's only because it's been sat.
Because it's been sat, yeah. And this is the thing, folks. If you're going to have these classic cars, you've got to be ready for these classic problems, I think.
Okay. Right, start-up sequence. Choke.
You do need that headgear, do you, Geoff?
You do need the headgear, yes. Otherwise, it blows your hair about. So, choke.
Okay.
First, old-fashioned choke. Put your choke on. Engage. And fire. First time. Got the sunroof, you know. In fact, I've got to get this plank of wood cut, so I'm going to take it down to the wood yard.
Well, hold on. You're not surely going to get that into that little Isetta?
Yeah, it'll just go in through the sunroof. Well, it might be a bit high, so I'd have to make sure that I don't go under any low bridges. Yeah, no problem.
Are you sure this is safe, Geoff?
Yeah, I think you'll be hanging on to the plank anyway.
So I have these here.
Pull the handle there. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, but I'm not entirely sure.
Right, we've got to reverse out of the car park. Hang on.
Is this safe, Geoff? I'm not entirely sure.
Oh, it's fine. You hang on to it, no problem at all. Better than a lorry, this is.
It's better.
Oh!
Geoff's misjudgment in reversing the car has caused damage to the body, and once again it's time to go back to the drawing board. Wow, there we go. Look at that. So the car has been absolutely repaired to perfection, fully done. There you go. The bodywork is now perfect again, absolutely perfect. Look at that. That is an absolute first-class job. And so once again we're going to try again. Do you feel a bit more confident, Geoff, this time?
Yeah, no problem at all.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah, there's a very good way of looking at it. We're going for ignition.
Yeah.
He's putting the hat back on again. Okay. Whoa! First time. All right, let's have a little look and see what John's done. And I have to say, Geoff, it's absolutely pristine. It's absolutely mint. There's not a single mark anywhere now on this car.
Well, that's where the damage was, from there,
Yeah.
from there all the way back to back here,
Yeah.
as you saw.
And if we look at that, guys, look, that's absolutely perfect. What a fantastic job he's done. He's a good. What's his name again?
John Paget.
John Paget, yeah.
And he's a mini specialist.
So I don't know whether, John, you do want to want any advertising. So he lives in Warwickshire. So if you do want some work doing. Once again, it was time to try and take our restoration project onto the road. And after all the hard work and the incident of the 2 weeks previous, I have to admit I was pretty apprehensive. It's quite noisy.
It is very noisy.
Actually, we've got a sunroof here. I've just realised we have a sunroof. Are we going to be okay? Just waiting now to get out. Let's just have a little look while we're here, though. So what we've got here is a pretty. So that's the speedo there.
Yeah.
There's the speedo, and there's the steering column. I mean, it is. Everything's totally exposed, isn't it? It's totally exposed. So how do you open the window then? What does it? So you push. What do you do? Push that button.
Right,
So you push the button in, and we slide it. Ah, my fingers.
okay.
Right, here we go. I am nervous. I have to say, it's a pretty nerve-wracking experience, this, for me, because there are no seat belts and virtually nothing between us. Oh, this is the indicators, look. So that's how you. So here, oh shit! Oh dear. accelerated there, it's pulled out, and we're doing a nice steady speed. And this is actually quite pleasant, actually. It's quite pleasant. We've got the roof open,
Sun shining.
sun shining in.
The dice are dangling.
Dice, oh, he's got the dice as well, look. This is actually a really quite a fun, it's a fun thing.
It's a fun car.
It is a fun
I
car.
want to go far in it.
No, you wouldn't want to go far. Basically, you wouldn't want to go fast in it.
You can't go fast.
You can't go fast in it, no.
40 miles is the absolute limit.
So 40 mile an hour is the
Absolutely.
40 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Right, we really wouldn't want to go faster than that.
You couldn't. The engine wouldn't take it. It's 300cc motorbike engine. And
Right.
the maximum I've had it up to is 45. And at that speed, it was a bone shaker.
Right,
Yeah.
yes. So even though you've added up to 45 miles an hour, I've got to be honest here, we're doing what now? 25,
25.
and it feels like 40. It's a pretty scary experience, to be honest.
The faster it goes, the quieter it becomes.
Right. Oh, we're okay, we're okay. Now I really felt myself wobbling a bit there when we went round the corner. I did feel a bit of a wobble there. I don't think I'd want to go round the corner very fast in this car. It's yellow, so it is like my Lotus. It's yellow, it's pretty stripped out. And can be quite frightening at times. But I have to say, I'm quite, now I'm getting a bit more confident. It's actually quite good fun, this.
And it drives very, very well.
And it does drive very well. We are going across the island. And this is really what you would use to go shopping.
Yes.
So this is the equivalent of what was the smart car.
This is the
in old
original
days.
smart car for the olden days, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
John, you're on the accelerator.
Accidentally nearly pressed his accelerator there. Because there's nothing, when we look at the
brake.
yeah, I was going to say, there's nothing between us, is there really? You know, when we sit here like this,
Yeah, you need to be good friends.
you do need to be good friends in here. There is absolutely nothing separating us. There's no centre console. Oh God, oh God, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm sort of sliding across the chair as we try to go round a corner. Do you think the hat helps?
Oh, it definitely helps. You become one with the machine.
Right.
With that. It's all
Does
part
it-
and parcel of the same genre. You know, the Biggles helmet, you're in like a cockpit. You
Yeah.
know, it's a tight fit.
It's
You're flying. We're flying.
yeah.
Yeah,
We're sort of
There's the next
like,
generation.
and there's the next generation there, yes. Now I can imagine this would have been a very efficient machine
when it was new.
when it was new. But I would also question the safety of it, how safe I
Oh,
would
it's
feel.
perfectly safe. The only thing is, if you talk about safety, there's nothing between you and the outside world except a panel. Whereas your modern day cars, you've got hollow doors and airbags and all the safety features that you probably
Yes,
got.
yes. Whereas in
With this,
here,
you're right next to the road, you're right next to the...
I mean, if anybody, God forbid, if anybody would hit us side on,
Yeah, you wouldn't stand a chance.
we wouldn't stand a chance. I am quite enjoying this now. There it goes, his indicators are on, look. And you can actually just about see them reflecting in the mirror there. So you know, so we're going to go around. I noticed that we're always going around on my side, so it's sort of swinging in a circle towards my side. Yeah, you don't see many. That reaction, don't you?
You do, yeah. Everybody loves it.
Everybody does
a
love
head turner.
it. It is a head turner. Yeah. I mean, it's all right having a Lamborghini, but if you've got a Lamborghini, people don't.
People say, oh,
they
what a
think
snob.
you're just a snob. Absolutely. Whereas with this, I don't know what they think you are, really.
Lunatic.
Lunatic, yeah. Yeah, so we've got to go and see whether our hard work has paid off.
Well,
really.
Yeah, say loosely. It was me that was up all bloody night, you know.
Hang on a minute. You couldn't have done it without me.
All you did was give me a pole, and it was the wrong one in the first place.
Well, that's nice, that is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that is really nice.
Well, I don't mean to be insulting, but you know, come on, mate.
Well, what do you ask me to come round for then?
Well, what else you got to do?
Well, I can tell you, I've got a lot more things to do than come round your garage and help you restore cars.
Well, I'd like you to prove it. I was feeling sorry for you. I said, come round and give me a hand. So you stood there and you went, yeah, very funny. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice, that is. There's loads of things I could do. I could be doing...
Name them. Go on, name them, yeah.
Well, I don't have to go into all that now, do I?
Well, come
I don't
on.
want to talk about it. No.
Prove your point, and I'll apologise.
Well...
Number one.
Many things.
Number one.
I know. Let's listen to the radio. We've just noticed on the screens that they have the currency in dollars, euros, Australian dollars, Canadian and Japanese yen as well. So they're obviously selling them across the world. Jeff's car might end up going back to Germany. The cars are selling. Every car near enough so far is sold. That's the good news. The bad news is we're still waiting for another 100 cars to go through before Jeff's comes up. The auction is still going on. We've still got another hour to go yet, because the amount of cars here on this particular auction are more than we have ever seen in this location. Mike and I have been coming to this auction for the last 4 years and we have never seen so many cars, and we've still got another hour, we reckon, until Jeff's actually comes up, so there's still quite a bit of a wait yet.
Yellow, 1961. Little yellow canary hasn't flown far from the nest. Estimate 13 to 16
Smiling.
This is it, guys.
Okay, here we go. A lot of interest in this.
Brilliant, well done.
Come straight in here now. Lower estimate at £13,000.
Go on then. Go on then.
13,000.
Go on then.
100 short is £13,000.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Already
Come on.
13,000. It's 30.
Oh, he sold it. He sold
He
it.
sold it. He has sold it
13-2.
straight away.
Come on, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Yes. Yes.
Whoa, it's going on fast. This is excellent.
Hands up and I should sell. £13,500 bid clear and are we all done? At £13,530.
He's happy with it. He's
Yeah,
nodding.
yeah, yeah.
He's nodding.
At £13,500
He's nodding.
bid clear. Sold all the way at £13,500.
Done. There you go.
Sold.
Sold. Well
There you
done.
go. He's done it. He's done it. He's done it, folks. £13,500. He's really happy with that. Really happy.
Hey, result.
Absolutely.
Lower part of the estimate, but
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Doesn't
so
matter
I'll
though.
get
It's the lower.
I'll get 12,000.
Yeah, but either way, here's the thing, folks. It's the lower
profit.
part of the estimate. It's profit. It's net profit. Jeff has made a lot of money on that, really. Far more than you would make in a bank. If you'd put that money in the bank 4 years ago,
It would have made probably £500.
£500, yeah.
And I've just made 5,000.
Yeah. Hey, you know what we can do now, Jeff? Let's go and look for another car.